everyone, welcome to my channel, Sanjian Tarot. I will be doing a general reading for the Pisces collective, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs. The decks I will be using are Tarot of Pagan Cats and the mini version for clarifying. All right, let's begin. Oh, and also it is currently Pisces season, so happy birthday to all the Pisces out there. Guardian angels, ancestors, spirits, universe. Oops. I humbly request your assistance in this general reading for the Pisces collective. What messages does the Pisces collective need to know for their greatest good and highest selves? Sorry about that. I thought I shut that off. What messages does Pisces need to know? Whether it's brand new messages that they do not know yet and need to know now, or a confirmation of what they already do know. Guardian angels, ancestors, spirits, universe, what messages do you have for the Pisces collective? Messages for Pisces. Messages for Pisces, please. Guardian angels, ancestors, spirits, universe. What does Pisces need to know? Ooh, High Priestess. Oh my. There's your first card. The King of Cups. Oh no, that's the Queen of Cups. Oh, I'm sorry. That's actually the Queen of Cups. Queen of Cups. Ace of Cups. Ooh. Ooh, we have two here. The Nine of Wands, the Eight of Swords, Death. Oh, interesting. Oof. Uh-oh. Okay. Ooh, the Page of Cups. Seven of Cups. A lot of cups. Ooh, Nine of Swords. All right, bottom of the deck. The Hermit. And the Hierophant. Okay. All right. All right. Let's get to a clarifying. Guardian angels, ancestor spirits. What does Pisces need to know? Oof, these are tiny. What does Pisces need to know? Messages for Pisces. Messages for Pisces. Brand new messages or confirmation of what they already do know. Messages for Pisces, please. All right, Guardian angels, ancestor spirits, universe. Why is the High Priestess here for Pisces? Why is the High Priestess here? Ooh, it's 7. Chariot. Okay, it's Chariot. Ooh, here we have the Two of Wands and the Fool. All right, bottom of the deck. Ooh, Nine of Wands. happened here, Pisces? Things look good here, but why the Nine of Wands at the bottom? Like you seemed good. Things seem to have been progressing, I think, at a pace that was comfortable with you, right? It looked like a new beginning, like a path that you were looking forward to even. But why the Nine of Wands? Two of Swords. That doesn't make any sense, but the High Priestess is here. Four of Cups. You didn't really care? Huh? You thought you were sure. Okay, Seven of Cups here. You thought you were sure of your path. That's why. I think you were, because the Seven of Cups were here, you became overwhelmed at the choices that you started to just not really give a shit anymore. Can I say that already? Yeah. And that's also why the Nine of Wands was here. You were still trying to hold on, it looks like. No, the Chariot's here. You were in a hurry. You had a deadline to meet. Oh, you gave yourself a deadline. That's why. That's why you were nervous. Yeah, I think you were putting a lot of pressure on yourself. Whatever it is you started, maybe something new with the Fool there, some brand new or some renewal of some kind. I don't know what it is. I don't know if it's a relationship. I don't know if it's a project. I don't know if it's a new job. I don't know if it's a new business. It was just something brand new that you started, I think, and then you put a deadline on yourself, and that made you nervous. That's why. You stressed yourself out, Pisces. Aww. Makes sense. I mean, we tend to do that to ourselves, Pisces. I don't think we intend to. And we're not proving it to other people. It's just ourselves, too. Guardian angels, ancestor spirits, universe. Why is the Queen of Cups here for Pisces? Why is the Queen of Cups here? There's the High Priestess here again. Ooh, here we have two. Ah, this is the King of Cups. And the Seven of Cups. Bottom of the deck, Four of Cups. Yeah, I swear to God, I'm shuffling these. Right, Pisces, there was a definitely true pair situation here. It's funny, the crowns look the same between the King of Cups and the Queen of Cups here. That's interesting. Oh, no. Very, very slight difference. Okay, yeah. Oh, Pisces. Your true pair doesn't have to be, your true partner, your true partner in this true pair situation doesn't have to be romantic, even though there are cups involved. both of you are likely emotionally connected here. So you, I guess, there was emotional chemistry, I want to say, with the King and the Queen of Cups here. But someone started to lax out, I want to say. Yeah, Four of Pentacles here. Okay. Someone began to lax out of the relationship and pay more attention to their materials. I don't know if this is you, Pisces, or your partner that you were involved with. Pisces, I think you know which one of you this was. Someone started, I guess, laxing emotionally. With the Four of Cups here, I want to say somebody found options. And because that person, I don't know, you or your partner, Pisces, it could be either, pick whichever it resonates with. Somebody found options and I think started paying attention more to those options rather than to the partner. Yeah, it might have been material related because the Four of Pentacles are here too, also at the bottom. So looks like someone started paying more attention to their materials and money and possessions and maybe their time, maybe even their health, and just, I don't know, just put less attention onto the relationship, Pisces. Again, I don't know which one of you it was, whether it was you or your partner, but somebody started laxing in the relationship. Guardian angels, ancestors, spirits, universe. Why is the Ace of Cups here for Pisces? Why is the Ace of Cups here? Ooh, Temperance. It's number 14. Ooh, the King of Swords. What is going on? Four of Cups there. Bottom of the deck, Four of Pentacles. Yeah, someone got cold. Really, really cold. With the King of Swords here. Yeah. At least someone had the appearance of being cold and apathetic here with the Four of Cups. Looks like something got off balance too. And with Temperance here, like I'm not just seeing the water being poured. I see the water like disrupting the image, the reflection of the rainbow there. So I want to say that somebody's flow of emotions, whether it was lacking or too much, just caused a disruption in what was supposed to be a brand new connection or a renewal of a connection based on the Ace of Cups here. Oh, I don't know if this was you, Pisces, or if it could have been your partner. Yeah, with the Ace of Cups, I want to say it is a relationship, likely a relationship involving an emotional connection. And I want to say something got disrupted. Something became uneven, unbalanced, unfair. Yeah, someone got cold. Someone changed. Might have been materials or money involved with the Four of Pentacles here. Ooh, Three of Swords also here at the bottom. Yeah. Someone got hurt in the process. Yeah, money can be a very sensitive topic in a relationship, Pisces. Guardian angels, ancestor spirits, universe. Why is the Nine of Wands here for Pisces? Why is the Nine of Wands here? Here are Two of Pentacles, strength, ooh, two here, the World, and the Queen of Pentacles. Bottom of the deck, Knight of Swords. Oh. Someone was not happy with the juggling to handle. It's like someone wanted a new cycle to begin, like soon. Someone wanted to start new, and I want to say it's because someone now had money with the Queen of Pentacles here, or maybe found a way to better manage their wealth and finances and material possessions. Yeah, but here you are, Pisces, with strength here and the Nine of Wands. I think you were trying to have the strength to hold on, like to not, I guess, get pushed over. So you're trying not to be such a pushover to this person. Again, money, yeah. It seems like someone was able to hoard their money or possessions, but also manage it well. There's that Three of Swords again. Yeah, money became the point of contention here, Pisces. I don't know how money would have been the point of contention. I don't know if somebody like lost a job or maybe even gained a better job and all of a sudden was able to make more money. I don't know if someone acquired an inheritance or won a lottery or something, but yeah. Something happened about money where there was suddenly a lot of it or suddenly very little of it. Yeah, that became an issue, Pisces. I don't know who gained the money. I don't know who lost the money. And I don't know which one it was, if it was a gain or a loss. It was just, yeah, like I said, money is always a sensitive topic in a relationship. Guardian angels, ancestors, universe. Why is the Eight of Swords here? The Star. Five of Cups. Three of Wands. Bottom of the deck, there's that Knight of Swords again. Yeah, you are trying to get out of this trapped state, Pisces. I think you are trying to get out of it quietly too, with the swords down in the ground. I don't think you are being communicative here, or your partner. Yeah, see, I don't know which one you are, Pisces. Yeah, there was somebody had a wish fulfillment too, and it seems like it wasn't happening, or it wasn't going the way this person wanted their wish to happen. And it looks like they were expecting it to go a certain way. I swear I'm shuffling these. Why do I keep seeing the same cards? Oh my God. Page of Swords. You found something out, didn't you, Pisces? Yeah. Judgment. You found something out. No wonder you were in such a hurry. Yeah, I want to say, Pisces, if this is you, there was something you found out. I think might be part of the reason why you wanted your wish or something similar fulfilled quickly. It looks like it required you to get out of this trap state. I think there was something you were thinking about and not telling anybody that just kept, I don't know, like recurring in your mind. Okay, I think it had to have been money related. I think the only way to fulfill that wish was that you needed money. You needed the money to fulfill the wish. I think just things weren't, I guess in terms of money, things weren't happening the way you hoped. It's possible you were looking outward for some kind of hope to save you or to help grant your wish. With the Three of Swords there, yeah, and there's with the Three of Wands there. With the Three of Wands there, and you've also got the Three of Swords, yeah. I think you were relying on a wish to be fulfilled, and it's likely that wish was money related, Pisces. Guardian angels, ancestors, spirits, universe. Why is death here for Pisces? Why is death here? Eight of Pentacles. Four of Swords. The Hierophant. Bottom of the deck. Nine of Wands again. There's a commitment here. Oh, there's a commitment to work that you've been slacking on, Pisces. See, with the Four of Swords here, I think you were kind of slacking in something. In a work, like you made a commitment to work on something or put work into something. You started slacking though. Yeah, and with death here, something, I don't know, something triggered you. Something like snapped you out of this lax phase, this complacent state that you started experiencing. I want to say, I think something reminded you of your commitment that you once made to yourself. I want to say with this project that you promised yourself you would put the work into. Yeah, something reminded you, triggered you, kicked you back into gear out of this complacent state. Yeah, you needed to change yourself. Here with death here. Yeah, you knew you needed to change yourself. With the Hierophant here, you knew that you knew better. You knew better, Pisces. Like you couldn't slack off any longer. I want to say something here, death, some kind of transformation. Something kicked you into gear, reminded you, triggered you. Yeah, put you back in the path where you felt you belonged. With the Eight of Pentacles there, yeah. I think you had to somehow kick yourself into gear. Guardian angels, ancestor spirits, why is the Knight of Cups here? Oh, Page of Cups, why is the Page of Cups here? Devil. Five of Pentacles. Aww. Three of Pentacles. Bottom of the deck, Eight of Swords. Someone's not being fair here. With the Devil here, someone's not being fair. Someone's being immature too with the Page of Cups here. This person's immaturity is just really affecting somebody. Could be you or somebody in your energy, Pisces. Like somebody's feeling left out despite the feeling of the Three of Pentacles here, I guess working together. That I want to say someone's creating the illusion that they're working with you, but they're actually not. Someone could be going behind your back or will be going behind your back to try to take over some kind of work that was supposed to be a collaboration. But it seems like somebody here with the Devil wanted to do this work their own way. Didn't want to seem to share in, I guess, not only the work, but the results of the work. Yeah, someone's trying to kick you out of something, of a collaboration, Pisces. Yeah, I don't know if they just want the results, like the credit that comes with it. Yeah, it's like you're being left blind here with the Eight of Swords, Pisces. Knight of Pentacles. Okay, you probably think that the work is coming to a standstill, but it's not. You're just being left out. Two of Cups. Yeah, it might be somebody you know. I want to say it's relationship related. Somebody is not putting in the work in the relationship with you. Maybe because they're putting work in a different relationship. Ooh, that's harsh. That is harsh. That's, ew. Yeah, with the devil here, there might be some kind of deceit. Yeah, and the Five of Pentacles, someone is leaving you out in the cold. Oh, might be a third-party situation. Oops. Guardian angels, ancestors, spirits, universe. Why is the Seven of Cups here for Pisces? Six of Swords. Ooh, two here, the Moon and Six of Cups. Bottom of the deck, ooh, the King of Wands. Somebody's in the dark here with the Moon. With the Six of Cups here, this might... There's someone here in your energy, someone that you know, someone from your past, someone you've known for a long time. Pisces, I want to say it might be this King of Wands here that you've known. Ooh, the Empress. The Hanged Man. Ooh, okay, yeah. Pisces, I want to say you're tired of being like, I guess, left in the unknown state, that you're ready to walk. Like walk, like really leave. And you don't care how long you've known this person. You don't care how long you've maybe been with this person. You don't care how far back you guys go. And with the Seven of Cups here, you know you've got options. Like there's like, if you leaving isn't gonna be like the end. Like it will likely be a new beginning for you. Here with the Empress, I mean, I want to say, Pisces, that yeah, and with the Hanged Man, you're learning to view things as a new perspective. Like you're learning to view, like, I want to say, leaving as not the end, but more like a beginning for you. Yeah, because this King of Wands, I want to say they're kind of all up in themselves, caring only about the things that matter to them, having, like, I want to say, like, drive or passion for only the things that they care about. And the thing is, I think you knew that about this person in a way. Yeah. And at the same time, because of how selfish this person is being, they're not letting you in. So that's why you probably felt like you were left in the unknown. Like, it's like you knew this person, but you didn't know them at the same time. Yeah, with the Seven of Cups here, like, you have options out there. And I want to say the only way you would see those options is if you left that person. Oh my gosh, that sounds so cruel of me to say out loud. But yeah, I want to say, yeah, you know this person, and at the same time, you no longer know this person anymore. So the best thing to do is to leave. Start new. Start in hangman mode. See things new. Guardian angels, ancestor spirits, universe. Why is the Nine of Swords here for Pisces? Why is the Nine of Swords here? The Ace of Swords. Four of Pentacles and the oh man. Bottom of the deck, Two of Cups. Yeah, see, this Three of Swords here just puts you in a whole state of anxiety with the Nine of Swords here, Pisces. I think that's why it's about time that you see the truth. Ace of Swords here. You will gain clarity. And with the Four of Pentacles here, you're going to, I want to say, hold on to your stuff, hold on to your materials, hold on to your finances, maybe even your health and your time. Like you're going to withhold all these things from other people and keep it for yourself, because I think you really need all that you've got. Like you need it for yourself. You'll probably need it to get over this heartbreak and anxiety. Yeah, you're in this heartbreak and anxious state that's not comfortable. That can't be comfortable, Pisces. Yeah, with the Two of Cups here, I want to say it involved a relationship that you need to get out of, because it's not the same, Pisces. It's not the same. Yeah, with the Ace of Cups here, not even a renewal would help. You need like something brand spanking new, but not as a renewal with the same person. It's got to be somebody new. Queen of Pentacles, yeah, you're going to learn to take better care of yourself too, like financially, materialistically, maybe health-wise as well, time-wise as well. Yeah, you'll learn to manage yourself better. I think when you get out of this Two of Cups state with that person, because that person left you in these states, Three of Swords and Nine of Swords. That's such a yucky, stressful, heavy state to be in. Well, both of them to be in those types of states at the same time. So, yeah, Pisces. Ooh, that's rough. All right. So let's see what the universe has in store for you with these bottom of the cards deck. The Hermit and the Hierophant. Guardian angels, ancestor spirits, universe. What does Pisces need to know? What messages do you have for Pisces? Messages for Pisces, please? Please. Messages for Pisces. What does Pisces need to know? What does Pisces need to know? What does Pisces need to know? Guardian angels, ancestor spirits, universe. Why is the Hermit here for Pisces? Why is the Hermit here? Six of Wands. Two of Swords. Two of Pentacles. Bottom of the deck, Eight of Swords. Oh. Yeah, Pisces. I want to say you want to go into hermit mode. Because you've got things to consider, to juggle, to decide between. We're with the Two of Pentacles here. Yeah, I want to say you probably feel like you're in a stalemate here with the Two of Swords. Like I want to say, like here with the cat balancing between the two swords on a string, you're like teetering on where you want to go. Do you want to go forward or do you want to go backwards? You don't know. The thing is, when you decide, whatever choice you make, whether you go forward or you go backward, whatever you're juggling, you'll be okay. Six of Swords, you'll be fine. I want to say you need to go through this. Yes, you need to be in hermit mode, but you also need to go through this juggling and making a decision. Going forward or backward. I mean, I don't know if that's going back in the past or moving forward. I don't know. I don't think it's related to that. I just think it's just between making a decision. Do you go to point A or point B? Something like that. So not really forward or backward, just yeah. You feel like this. You're just like teetering between the decisions that you have to make. And you got to do this by yourself, which is why the Hermit is here. You got to make this decision all on your own. You'll figure it out, though. I have a feeling that you will figure out what to do. And it looks like whatever you decide, like it will be the right decision eventually. I mean, not eventually, but it will lead to this victory. Pisces, whatever the decision you make. So I don't mean for you to just pick a decision and you'll automatically, you know, reach your Six of Wands. I don't mean that. I just mean the fact that you are weighing your decisions carefully. You will come to the conclusion that will lead you to your Six of Wands state. I want to say as long as you weigh your decisions carefully, as long as you weigh your choices carefully, you know, look at the pros and cons of it, the advantage, disadvantage kind of thing, you will eventually figure out what the right decision is. Yeah, Virgo, things will be okay. Why did I say Virgo? Are you involved with the Virgo? Well, there could be Virgo in your chart. That too. Guardian angels, ancestor spirits, universe. Why is the Hierophant here for Pisces? Why is the Hierophant here? Ten of Cups. Aww. Nine of Swans. I almost said Swords. Oh, two here. Nine of Pentacles. Ooh, and the King of Wands. Bottom of the deck, the Queen of Cups. Yeah, Pisces, I want to say you're the Queen of Cups here. Okay, yeah, with the Hierophant here and the Ten of Cups, I want to say there's a commitment and or marriage you're involved with, likely with this King of Wands. Yeah, I want to say between the two of you, progress has been kind of slowish. Not really sluggish, just kind of a little bit slower than you thought. it seems to be based on, I think, some kind of improvement in your relationship with this King of Wands, Pisces. Yeah, but it's because this relationship is leaving you in this Nine of Wands state, this holding on state. Like you're still holding on, even though things have been progressing a little bit slower than you thought. It's still progressing. You probably didn't think it would progress this slowly, which is why you're in this state of like still trying to hang on. Like you feel like you're on your last leg. So progress has been slow, but progress is going, Pisces, with whoever it is you're in a relationship with. And there's a Page of Wands here. I think this is something both of you wanted, Pisces, you and your partner. But it's just slow. Yeah, I think, yeah, the Seven of Wands here. I think it's because one of you or both of you are being occasionally defensive about something. I think, I guess one is bringing up something that's a bit of a sensitive subject, and like the other is being kind of defensive about it. So maybe that's why it seems like things are going slow, because I think they're progressing like 5 steps forward, but then going 2 steps back. So it's not really at a standstill or going backwards, but it just seems to be the kind of progress where things seem to be getting better, and then all of a sudden they go back a little, but things get better and they just go back just a teeny bit more, and then things get better, and then there's a little bit of regression, but things get better again. So that's why it seems slow, like a progress or the work the both of you are putting into a relationship. That's why it's just going, yeah, 5 steps up, 2 steps down, 5 steps up, 2 steps down, 5 steps up, 2 steps down kind of thing. So yeah, that's why it seems kind of slow. Aw, hang in there, Pisces, though. Hang in there. All right, Pisces, that's the end of your reading, and thank you for staying until the end. Since this is a general reading, there's a good chance that some of the messages you've heard will not resonate with you, so please keep that in mind. See you in the next reading. Oh, and again, happy birthday, Pisces!